set my router on fire. Should we get into the first ad and then we'll talk shop about NAMM?
Yeah, this first ad was sent to us by Ad Zant, Michael Van Zant. This is a Fender Suitcase Amp in a city somewhere. It says, have a Fender Frontman 25R amp housed in an old suitcase. Looks and sounds good. Resonator cone alone costs $49.85.
Resonator cone?
Yeah.
By cone, you mean like a speaker, right? And he's calling a speaker a resonator cone?
No, I mean like a resonator guitar, like the metal cone.
Oh, like a Dobro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that belongs on an amp.
Yeah. That's how you get that chrome tone.
That chrome tone.
Except this one's gold. May consider trades. $200 cash in hand. Lone Star State of the Art Deco. That's actually like a really clever phrase.
Yeah, but it's not really Art Deco, is it? We had this conversation about something else.
It's not exactly Art Deco, but I like that turn of the phrase.
It's a good turn of phrase. If only it was actually Art Deco.
Because it's like three different...
and you can't really call it state of the art if there's a Fender Frontman 25R in it.
It says prices firm have since changed the Z asterisk P letters.
That means
to
ZZ. There's an
asterisk V.
In the picture, it says ZZ Top in like the sticky letters that you'd put on your mailbox.
Yeah.
Apparently, he changed it to say SRV.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would change it. Like if you take it off, just leave
because
everything
SRV
off.
is the greatest of all Texas bluesmen. Thanks.
And he definitely used a Fender Frontman 25R.
Is ZZ Top
with a resonator on it?
Is ZZ Top from? Oh, they're also from Texas. So
yeah,
it's all thematic. It has like a little sheriff's badge on it.
Yeah,
Texas Rangers badge. I don't know.
I mean, that's what this should say. Instead of SRV, it should say Walker at the top.
Oh my gosh. I still like I can't work past Lone Star State of the Art Deco.
Okay, let's talk about the concept of this. I'm down for a good old-fashioned suitcase amp. I think that's a cool concept.
Yeah.
The resonator thing, I'm going to have to hear this in person for you to sell me on it. Like,
right, it's just there to make it shiny, but that's a lot of metal to put on top of a cone, put in front of a speaker cone, and it's not like that hubcap thing that Visual Sound was doing a few years ago.
Where it diffuses the sound?
Yeah, where it was designed to do a specific thing. Like, this is it's designed to be like an echo chamber.
It's literally like putting a pot lid, like a frying pot lid,
right,
over your speaker. And yeah, there's holes in it, but barely. There are barely holes in this resonator.
When I first saw it, actually, like I didn't realize it was a resonator cone. I thought it was just like a colander.
I mean, yeah, it kind of has that look. But you put a speaker into a suitcase, and it's already going to have kind of like a funky tone. It's going to sound kind of lo-fi. It's going to rattle. Like things are going to be weird, but maybe that's what you're going for. Then you completely cover the speaker with a piece of metal. I'm really curious to know what this sounds like. I don't think it's going to sound good, but maybe it sounds... Well, here's the best case scenario. That it sounds like a 3-inch plastic Dan Electro speaker. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I'm imagining. It's just kind of muffled and muddy and bright when you don't want it to be so bright, but you can't like get rid of the brightness,
right? And
too dark in other ways,
which would be cool,
like just all over the map. Yeah, I bet it would sound really cool for like a harmonica amp.
But that's not $200 cool.
It's not like, man, yeah, definitely not $200 cool. And you're starting with an amp that, I mean, I say that there's no such thing as good tone and bad tone, just appropriate and inappropriate. But you're starting with an amp that is not really famous for sounding good.
Right. They're okay.
They're functional
amp, whatever.
They're functional workhorses. Like you need to plug into something and be loud. The frontman will make you loud.
Yeah. Basically, you took a $50 resonator cone, paired it with like a $75 amp, and now you're asking $200 for it because you don't want to write the labor off, I guess. I don't know.
I just love that he brags about the cost of the resonator cone. It's like, dude, this is your weird thing. Yeah. Like, no one asked for this. No one asked you to do this. No one is like, oh, wow, what a bargain. There's a resonator cone because I can just throw that into anything if I part this out. If you buy a Dobro, it's already got one in it. I doubt that this thing is an upgrade, too.
Just slip it over the strings of your acoustic guitar.
Yeah, just
like
throw
a
it into...
regular.
Yeah.
Convert your Martin Dreadnought into a resonator.
I mean, people do that. People do Dobro conversions on various guitars.
Those people are called sociopaths.
They are sociopaths, but they don't go like, oh, you know what I'll do is I'll go pay $200 so I can scrap one out of a suitcase that has a Fender solid state practice amp in it, and that'll save me some money. the dollar value of the resonator cone is just it's
irrelevant.
Meaningless. It's completely meaningless. This is like, I get having projects. I totally get the mentality behind building this. Mm-hmm. When you sell it though, like $200, man, you're not getting your money back. Don't even try. You're not getting your money or your labor time back unless you can prove that this like has like a sound people want.
Or unless that resonator cone's actually made out of like solid gold.
Oh, because there's a lot of solid gold resonator cones.
I don't know.
Floating around. Because gold is such an acoustic metal.
Have you ever played a gold guitar, Ryan?
I have. You know what? That's a good point. I've also never seen Australia. Who probably doesn't exist.
How do you even know what time it is in Japan?
I know, right? All right, let's talk about NAMM.
Yeah. NAMM was.